Hi everyone! I hope that you are feeling well and feeling mentally strong. Today I am making this video to show you how you can use specific points to improve your immune system. It's going to be about 3 major points on how to improve your life force energy. So, the first point I'm going to show you is the rego, which is a large intestine point, and you can find it here. You will try to feel this bone, and around in the middle of this finger, there is a small muscle. It is on the top of the muscle. If you feel here, you can sense that there, you can just like feel around. You will sense that somewhere here there is a point where there is more pain than the others. Try to find that point. This point is really amazing because the large intestine is connected to the lungs. But this point specifically is directly connected to the defensive chi, which is the defensive life force energy of our body. We have different kind of energies. This one is connected to the defensive chi. So we are activating that. Also, this point is helping us. It's like an important point for letting go. Especially letting go of sorrow, which is connected to the lungs and to the intestine. That's like the negative emotion. I think no emotions are negative, but you can say, like, if you have a lot of sorrow, this point can help you to let go. You will feel when you're touching these energy, you can feel that you will also get more relaxed. You can do it on yourself, you can do it on your lover or children, or if you're working with people who have low, like if you want to boost their immune system, this is a good point to use. You just remember, this point, you should not use it if you're pregnant. Yeah. Unless you want to start a labor, which could be the case. The next point we are moving to is Susan Lee, which is a stomach point. And you can find it by, like, if you touch on the top of your knee, you have your knee sharp here, and you touch it and it ends here. There you put a finger, 2, 3, 4 fingers. And in the end, at the outside of this bone, around here, should be the Susan Lee point. This point is of course good for the leg, for swelling of the leg, for diarrhea, digestive problems. But the reason why I have chosen this point for you today is because that the stomach is the sea of blood and chi. And what does it mean? It's where the stomach is where you eat. The food will come into the stomach, and then your body will attain the energy, the life force energy from the food. So we have some energy that we are born with. That's like pre-heaven energy. And then we have post-heavenly energy, which is every day made by you eating. So that's why it's so important what we eat. You can just massage it clockwise. And this point is also, it's like these, all of these points are heavenly star points. That's like, that means that it's the most, it was a physician, his name is Ma Danyang, who was Ma Danyang, and he chose 11 heavenly star points, and this is one of them. These are all one of them. Like it's the most vital points of the body. We can just massage it. So if you strengthen yourself to be able to gain energy from the food, if you strengthen your stomach, this point is directly connected to the stomach. This point boosts the stomach's ability to produce life force energy for you. If your body is full of life force energy and it's running as it should, like without blockage, then you are as strong as you can be. So if you want to strengthen and activate your defensive chi, which you do by pushing this button, you need some chi to have defensive chi. That's made here. When you push this button, you start the production of the whole body, blood and energy production. So you improve the production. And when you have like a lot of good production, then you will also have a good defensive chi. And also this point helps us to calm the spirit. Like, I don't know if you know, if you have experienced, for example, that because this like the spirit and your when you overthink and when you're worrying too much, it affects your stomach, so it will go out of balance. So I don't know if you have tried to be kind of worrying and eating and worrying, that these kind of issues, this point is also helping. So it helps us to be really relaxed. I can also feel like I'm really, really relaxed right now. I just love acupuncture and acupressure. It's amazing. And I'm just rolling clockwise to strengthen the organ and strengthen my chi. And you can of course do it on other people also. If you work some place with a lot of old people, I don't know if you're allowed to touch them, but this is a good way to strengthen them. It can be here or it can be on the hand. And then we have the last point, also one of my favorite points. This was added to as a heavenly star point. I don't know if you can see it. But if you take your finger down here, it's like you have your fingers and the bones meet at some point. It's the same here. The bones meet at some point. The point is not here, but a little bit longer up. And again here, if you actually put your finger in, you will be able to find a point that is more sensitive or has some pain. And this is the Tai Chong point, which is the liver point. And this is also a really, really important point. Don't use it if you're pregnant. Because it's very powerful and it's very moving. So this one is moving the chi. This point, you can just massage it clockwise. Because this way you're strengthening the liver. The liver meridian is amazing because it's connected to the. It's in the liver. The liver stores the blood, but the liver is also moving. It's moving your life force energy. We have the two major issues for getting sick. One of them is not having enough life force energy, and the other one is blockage of life force energy. If the blood doesn't move good enough in the body, if the chi, the life force energy, doesn't move good enough in the body, then we have blockages around in the body. So what we want is, we want the energy to move. So we want the movement, and like we want enough energy, which we can make by using this point, but we also need the movement. We need the energy to flow. If the energy doesn't flow, if it's stuck, it will affect the function of the organs. So the liver is a very, very powerful organ. It's really big, and it stores the blood in the night when you sleep. All the blood will go back in the liver. It will nourish the liver, but the liver will also cleanse the blood. So therefore the liver is really important. The stomach was where the blood is born or made. The liver is where it's stored. It's not made here, it's stored here. And it is cleansed through the liver. And at the same time, the liver moves the energy of the body. If the energy doesn't run as it should, it will disturb other organs. If the liver doesn't move the energy as it should, it will directly disturb the function of the stomach, because the liver meridian runs through the stomach inside of you. It will disturb the lungs. So what it means is that when you push this button of your body machine, then you are actually also improving the function of the stomach and the lungs. And it's important for me to mention that these points really, I see in my clinic, they really help people. I can feel now, I have been touching them on myself. I can feel I'm more relaxed, and I can also feel a better sensation. These points are really good against pain. So you get like multiple advantages by using these points. Really good, like the Tai Chong and also Regu are amazing points for headaches. So you can use these points to feel better these days. And I hope you really enjoy this, and please feel free to share with anyone you like. This is information that can help us a lot these days. And I hope you remember to enjoy. I know there is a lot of things going on, and I know it can be really difficult with what's going on globally and in the society. But I really want you to remember that you can also enjoy the singing of the birds. You can enjoy that the sky is without airplanes and really clean. And you can enjoy touching each other. And you are allowed to be happy still. You are allowed to keep your happiness, because that's also really boosting your immune system, to just be happy. It doesn't mean that you don't care about what's going on in the world, but you are allowed to keep your happiness inside. You're allowed to be happy. So I wish you happiness, and I wish you a strong immune system. And thank you for watching this video, and I see you again. Bye bye.